Hey, let's make sure everything is running. I know it's a little bit early into the thing, but we might as well make sure things work. That game is finished. Don't need that one anymore. Let me take that out and erase it. Oh, I'm not even on screen. God damn. There I am. This is all the preparation you see beforehand that you never see beforehand, actually. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anyone watching. It is me, Omega, down at the bottom right there. And today is Friday, so Friday is Three Houses Day. Ugh. And we're actually getting to the end of the game. Or at the very least, the end of Golden Deer Saga. So once we finish that, we're going to be moving on to the Blue Lions and then to the Red Eagles. I'm not going to. I don't want to bother with the Tresoceras because I really don't care. As horrible as that might sound, I really don't care about them. Alright, let's just make sure that everything is running. Sounds looking okay. Oh, but I think we're good to go. Just quickly checking out something on my own though, because I know I have to wait for the ads to start and then be over, but there is a certain thing that is happening interesting to me. For those who don't know, I enjoy Fire Emblem a lot. You couldn't tell. And I enjoy ROM hacks a lot as well. And currently going on one of the Fire Emblem, I think it's a Fire Emblem Game Boy ROM hacks, or I think it's called FE Universe, and they do like showcases of like people's ROM hacks and all that. And there's all sorts of called, trailers and all that coming out for all these guys' ROM hacks, and I've been looking at most of them. They have been awesome. Like there's the Pokemon Fire Emblem ROM hack. There's a lot of them, and it has been always interesting to watch, look, see if there's anything interesting. At the very least, interesting for me to potentially do. New trailers, especially to one of them that I have been keeping an eye on, is for the Hololive Fire Emblem one, which I did play on stream before. I have done that on stream and completed it like fully. It's just that they are making a definitive edition, so they're reworking the full story, changing a lot of the classes, changing the quite a few mechanics as well. So there's a huge like overhaul. So I'm very excited to see that, and I kind of want to see if I can maybe potentially like go back to that because it'll be interesting. Boom, 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 boom. We should be all good to just go for it. We saved it last time at the start of chapter 22, 21, 22, something like that. And yeah, it's literally you've got two more to do, and then that's it. That's it for the Golden Deers. I don't know if there's going to be like a in between like month for these guys, considering everything, but there might be. And then all that stuff. Ah, there is an in-between one. Alright, we can just start by exploring and going through that. The in-between stuff, there's not much that we gotta do. See. All we have to do, talk to everyone, do the tournament at most, and then, yeah, that'll be it. I didn't know if there was actually going to be an in-between month.
I thought that after the Empire fell, the Boar might finally be avenged. But something dark is certainly lurking in the shadows. An organization behind the Empire. We'll have to take care of them if the Boar... if Dimitri is to rest in peace.
This war might be over, but not war in general. Human beings thrive on conflict. We can't get enough of it. I don't know when, but you know someday another war will begin.
Even so.
That's the way it is, right? War may always come back, but so will peace, and peace is what we fight for.
Exactly, Sylvain. Sword tournament, the only one who can really go for this is, oh, actually, Lysithea, no, not Lysithea, Leonie or... Anna could potentially take this. Catherine having S ranking as well. You know, let's go with Anna. I believe in Anna. Ooh, that's not great. Just look at these damage numbers there. That's not great. She should have enough HP to hold on. Oh boy. Wow, we really... Alright then, Leonie, go for it. Honestly, it doesn't really matter for us right now. God, these things are hitting a lot more than I expected. Or with Anna, that was already at like a 60-something% hit rate. Hit every single one.
Make a difference.
Nice, desperation actually went off. We should be good here.
Nice try. For Gerald.
Yeah, because we had desperation, we can 26 a turn, and then plus another 26. So as long as we can do 50, if they have less than 52 HP and we can tank one attack, then we're good. Like that.
Alright, who's next?
That one we can't tank it. Fully healed, and we should be... I hope we're good here. It's 47% to hit, so... we get 4 attacks in altogether. They do at most 40, I think? Unless they crit.
I'm not dying here.
I really should be giving everyone, like, shields and all that as well. That's, like, the one thing that I've completely, like, ignored. But I digress, it's not that important.
True, these are Monica's people, aren't they? The ones who killed Captain Gerald. Then this is my real opportunity for revenge. There's no way I can back down from this one.
Scared?
No, I'm okay. Actually, I'm eager to get out there and fight. This is what I've been training for.
Cool. Let's make sure everyone is good. Can't tell them that. We want to talk to everyone, then go to the,
How's this? We saved Rhea and the Empire has crumbled. The kingdom may as well be finished too. The reasons for me to remain in Fodlan are fading.
Save us a little bit
course.
longer.
I've come this far. May as well see it through to the end.
Oh. Music is awesome.
Think of it. So, the moment we defeat 80, the nobles cozy up to the Alliance and Church. That lot really does think only of themselves and no one else. But then there's Count Burgles. He used to be Minister of Military Affairs. He sacrificed his own life so that all the soldiers and officers who fought could be given quarter. When I heard that, I don't know, that simple act of humanity, I couldn't help it. I burst into tears. You know Count Burgles is Caspar's father, right? I can't even imagine how Caspar must feel about it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, war is hard.
Wake up, eat, train, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault. But that hasn't changed my routine. All that training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan.
Let's see. Does anyone? No, everyone is all good with food. We don't need anything. Do we need to do any fights? Because there's not really any.
I thought that taking the Empire's capital would bring an end to this war. How naive of me. I'll have to write to my family and tell them I'll be gone a while longer.
That's very naive. That's... War can get settled, but it does not mean that it's a very, like, it's a fast fix. God damn. That is...
Finally, that awful war is over. Everyone lost something, and everyone had to make sacrifices. But maybe we can put a stop to all of this pain and loss now. Let's hurry to Shambhala, Professor. We have to defeat them if we ever want to see a world without war. With Edelgard gone, maybe Fodlan will finally find some peace. That's all well and good, but, she was also the one to put my father under house arrest. So now he's been released and he's taken charge of House Barley. I can't handle it. I can't deal with him. Please, you have to do something.
Oh boy. We can put him back on the... Let's quickly go to the marketplace. I don't think there is anything from
Professor!
maybe repairing a few things would
Hey
be it, but
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
and I should be also giving what's it called, a few
Is this it?
upgrades to like because I've been using the training axe for so long with Hilda. Hilda should not be using a training axe.
Come back anytime.
If I'm having a iron and then like a higher rarity one, so like silver, that'll be good. Can give a silver lens here, that's all good. Can't actually use the shield. They can use a ring, so... Leather shield should be replaced. Not effective on cavalry, not effective on armored. No, we'll give him an actual shield. No, we'll give him the X-Lock, why not? Negates critical. Yeah, actually good. But it doesn't really matter too much for... I think just like a silver shield probably works out there. Oh wait, no, because we're already using Thyrus, it doesn't really matter. Sure, why not? That should be all good. Maybe we can upgrade that woe down and repair it though.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go.
Just give her high crit stuff.
Is this it? Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
There, finally, I give her all the crits up because she's just, for some reason, just crits like a absolute truck. You know what? We can actually go for 11 sword. Why not?
Is this it? There you go.
Shamir, the Inexhaustible. We want to repair because it is actually really good. If we can get our hands on some Mithril, that would be nice.
Is this it? There you go.
I should check the
Come
shop
back
quickly.
anytime.
Because if we can get Mithril, then it's just a huge plus, right?
Hello!
Pain.
Tell your friends!
There's an. I hope there's. Well.
Shop. No.
Come back soon.
Hey, welcome.
I don't see any
Come again.
Mithril, sadly.
Hello there. This one, yes? Return soon, please.
Oh well. Oh, I can use it.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I can hardly believe you managed to handle the capital city like that. I really thought we'd know peace after that battle. But we're not quite there yet, huh?
That should be fine. Okay, cool. Model was just acting up every now and again.
We won against the Imperial Army. I still can't believe it, but I guess we still have some enemies left. I'm not well informed, but I have plenty of fighting spirit.
Good for you.
We crushed the Empire at long last. But there's no time to bask in our victory. We must prepare for the coming battle. We knew there was a secret group behind the Imperial Army all this time. Now we have a chance to make the first move against them. We have Hubert to thank for that. It's also thanks to him that we were able to rescue Rhea. I still have plenty of questions I'd like to ask her.
We should let her rest.
Sadly, I agree. After we return from the next battle, we'll ask her all of our burning questions. Rhea is the only one who gets a break, though. Everyone else had better start preparing for battle.
Oh,
How about...
Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs, was applying pressure in the west, but he surrendered after the Empire fell. Cornelia of the Fargus Dukedom seems to have disappeared from the palace, and rather swiftly. They must have realized that the revival of the Old Kingdom was a real threat.
yeah, what are these? They're actually blocking the way.
You did it. I never thought I'd live to see the day that the Empire was conquered. I thought that would put an end to the war. But I hear there are still hostile forces to contend with. I hope you'll be able to put an end to this conflict and found a new Fodlan in which the free market can thrive.
Hey, greedy guy.
A mysterious power threatening the very future of Fodlan? Certainly we cannot give it leeway. In comparison to this, the internal power struggles in the Alliance are utterly
I
trivial.
hate that Rose.
There is simply no option but victory. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to strike the decisive blow on the enemy commander. Oh, that would secure my place in history for certain.
I hate his pants as well. They're just I don't normally look at his fucking pants normally we just see him like from chest upwards, but now that I look at it, God, the pants are really like they're too bright. Like he is the brightest thing in the world.
You've done it. You did it. You crushed the Empire and rescued Lady Rhea. I'm sure the Captain is proud of you right now. As am I, of course. I'm as proud as if I'd done it myself. Sorry, we still have to deal with Monica's group. We'll knock them down.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh god, sometimes the characters just go on and on and on. Alois being one of them. I know people love Alois, but
I thought the war would end with Edelgard's defeat. But that wasn't the case. This may be premature, but I'm feeling a little relieved. I have to consider what I'll do with myself, and where I'll go when this war is finally over. I don't have an answer yet. Let's make sure the next battle puts an end to this war.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so Lady Rhea was all right after all. Well, finally. Simply...
Oh god, okay. One of those guys.
The folks we're fighting next aren't normal human. It's that group who caused the Javelin of Light to fall, right? It just doesn't seem like something a human is capable of. I'm not prone to flinching, but I don't feel great about any. The folk, it's that group. I'm not...
You never actually get to recruit her, huh?
A mysterious organization. It appears these fiends have infiltrated the deepest corners of the Empire. After the fall of Enbar, they've remained well concealed. That said, I would keep an eye on Edelgard's uncle, Lord Arundel. Something about him sits ill with me.
Don't even know who that is. Half the problem is,
Hey!
I don't know who's... well, the thing is, with all the characters in this game, and with the 3 different plots...
Dedue saw to it that Edelgard was destroyed before he departed. His expression once his mission was over. I don't know where he went off to.
Like, okay, because there are so many, like, different, plot points to it, and because there are 3 different major stories that go along with it, you get introduced to characters from each one only in their storyline.
I wish we could afford
And so
to
it gets
have a, good long
a little
rest.
bit confusing if you don't
That just isn't possible.
know. Like, if you don't already know, a lot of them is like, oh,
Lady Rhea's back.
okay.
Why hasn't she shown
Uncle
herself
of
to everyone
him?
yet? Oh, she's convalescing. I pray that she feels better soon.
We've all heard the legend of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. But now Lady Rhea is saying Nemesis was just some kind of thief. Those 2 descriptions are totally at odds. Which version's correct? But I guess that's the nature of history. I wonder what the generations that come after us will say about the battle we're about to fight.
We win, we lose, we lose. that's how it is. That's how history is, right? It's the winners who write history, who become the heroes. If they are the losers, then they become the villain. That's how history has always been, and it's sad to think that, but yeah, it is like one of the truest things.
As history proves, everything comes to an end eventually. I knew that all along, but it still came as a surprise. Those who slither in the dark. It's all so fascinating and strange. They must certainly have a long history of their own. And when they fall, that will come quickly too. Don't you think? That almost sounded like a prophecy there. Am I spooking you yet?
Nah, Linhart, you ain't the spooky one. Ain't the spooky type of person.
So, we have succeeded in rescuing. When will peaceful days
Also, one note. Doing business during the war is a lot more dangerous, but it can be very profitable too. I think a peaceful world is better for safety, reliable business opportunities though. Just last mention don't care about source of profits. Alright, fine now. Again, we're just trying to boost up the characters. So, Mercedes and Annette are the 2 that we're going to be boosting up here, mainly because they are the mages of
Wow, Lady Rhea still seems weak, but at least
the blue
she's
lines that
safe
we're
now.
moving on to.
I'm praying that she'll be well as soon as possible. Goddess, I beg you, protect Lady Rhea. No.
He's dead. My father's dead. I'm okay, though. I was ready for it. He was a general in the Imperial Army, after all. Minister of Military Affairs. He gave his own life so the Empire's soldiers wouldn't have to lose theirs. That's a fight that only he could take on. He was such a tough guy. This whole time, I fought side by side with you and Claude. But did I ever get any stronger? Will I ever be as strong as my father?
Oof, that feels bad, man. again, we were fighting against his own family, so.
See you again soon.
Is it really prudent to bring Lady Rhea on our upcoming expedition? It would be best not to have her doing anything strenuous, considering how long she was confined. There are still many in Fodlan who are seeking Lady Rhea's salvation. For their sake, we cannot put her in harm's way.
Shambhala, it was called, right? Scary that it's so close to the House Gonril territories. Who'd have thought all those creeps were living right under my nose? I was hoping my big brother would help us in this next battle, but he says that I can represent House Gonril without his help, that I have it in me. I'm glad he recognizes that I have some ability. Still, I wish he wasn't leaving it all to me.
Ah, Hilda. Yeah. Let's go to the top. Cero and Manuela.
Whoa! Lady Rhea's back! Lady Rhea's back!
God.
I'm so happy! But things aren't gonna be like they used to be anytime soon, are they?
Cyril is a little bit too much of a
There's still
sin.
folks out there that want us all dead, and Lady Rhea still hasn't regained her strength yet. Speaking of which, Professor, please don't ask too much of her right now, okay?
Rhea is sleeping right now. If it is not absolutely urgent, please do not disturb her. The long confinement took its toll on her health. Truthfully, she is in no shape to be exerting herself at all, to say nothing of a military expedition. To make matters worse, we are now facing a very old enemy. One that has conspired against us since time out of mind. Please proceed with caution.
I'm trying to think, like, okay, I understand confinement is detrimental to anyone's health.
Professor, most of the opera
As someone who
company
stays
fled,
inside,
but they're
but-
back in the capital now.
Well,
I
then most
don't
of them
know if
fine.
everyone survived, but it looks
I understand
like they
getting
should be
weaker
able
and
to
weaker,
mount a
but
revival. They
would it
even
really-
asked if I'd consider
I'm trying to think,
making a
like,
return
how-
to the stage someday.
how
I
bad it
suspect I
had to
may
be.
refuse,
Like,
though.
they
We're at the
barely
dawn of
feed her?
something
Did they, like,
No reason
torture
to
her or
look
anything like that?
backwards, eh?
'Cause I don't know how it would have to be for it to, well, to weaken someone to that degree.
Those who slither in the dark, it seems, will finally discover their true form. I get the sense that they're in league with the mages who experimented on me as a child. I wouldn't be surprised if Edelgard was subjected to them too. There's no telling what their true motives are, but whatever their motives, what they have done is unforgivable.
Almost got to everyone that took about 30 minutes. Fuck. It's so long.
Oh.
The history of the Empire spans 1,185 years. And just like that, it ends. But the Hresfelg legacy could live on. When Edelgard assumed power, there were no other rightful heirs. She said that whoever takes the throne next should do so by virtue of merit, not blood. And she truly meant what she said. At any rate, I feel that a huge hole has opened up in my heart. Who knows if it can ever be filled?
Professor! Here's a thought. Fighting against enemies whose true nature is unknown is honestly really scary. Still, if there's a force in this world that clearly means us harm, with our...
Our next opponent is an ally of Solon. Do you remember what Solon called us?
Traitors?
No. He called us beast. Meanwhile, he refers to himself as the Savior. Who exactly is he?
The Empire has broken in smithereens. Now it is possible for me to go back to Bridget, but I cannot choose that choice. The time is still too soon for that. We must be stopping the evil for everyone in Fodlan. We will be fighting until the end of it.
You little Petra.
Hi.
There will still be a little bit of time before we properly get Petra on the team.
I am so
glad that Rhea is unharmed. My brother continues to worry about her, however. Of course, I am worried myself. I cannot imagine being in that situation while in such a state. She should just leave things to you and Claude and get the rest she needs.
Yeah, probably. I mean, as long as she doesn't die from it, you know, there's a high chance of that,
Rescued
actually.
Lady Rhea. I can hardly express my joy. But now we know about a new foe who intends to bring her harm. In time, we'll realize the peaceful world that Lady Rhea has always hoped for. I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm fighting.
Right. That is everyone. Cool. Go to the greenhouse, because why not? Sure, we'll do that. Cultivate. There really isn't much for us to do right now. When we finish exploring there, I know we have a lot of time. It really just doesn't mean much. Auto instruct because we don't need to.
I'm finding my focus.
Professor,
I heard rumors of ghosts roaming around the monastery. I'm suddenly scared, nor do I have time to worry about it, but you should probably do something about it. Do more candles to the whole light up.
I see.
Professor.
Sure, I don't care. Raph, we already got you at like a very... Game. You got login?
Something
There
wrong,
it is.
partner? Oh, nothing. We put on quite a show. I appreciate.
Cool.
I always was.
There isn't much for us to do. Sure, why not? It just takes 2 random people with us, so it's whatever. Okay.
Am I just...
I am ever so grateful.
Flowers to flan. I don't know what to do. I think just resting. No. Sure, why not? Sure, that will do. Let's instruct these guys on how to use magic. It's the two, actually, pretty
Just
good
not there yet.
set amount of them. Auto instruct, I don't care. We really don't even need to do any of this anymore.
Professor.
He wants to become a mortal savant? I just read that.
We put on.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
I'd never have.
It seems my
age is
feeling pretty.
Okay. If I do explore, the only thing I'm doing is going to the greenhouse, that's about it. Just do seminar again, why not? And we'll just do with Lysithea again. It's getting the magic rank up for 2 of the major ones that we're going to be using.
This is making all that work was. Aha!
Auto instruct, that's fine. We don't care anymore.
Professor.
Sure, why not? I don't know what carries over for
Thanks.
or once we get to the next playthrough or the next route. So I'm hoping that it is something.
Yes, I think we'll do better.
I'm hoping that like
I understand.
all the stuff that's here is good enough to help advance. Sure, rest. I don't care. Yeah. Mission time. Stand strong at Shambhala. Through the flame of war, although the flame of war is quenched, its embers endure. Trying to figure out what that was. You travel deep underground to confront those who slither in the dark and bring lasting peace to Ferdinand.
Relying on a map entrusted to them by Hubert, the Alliance army sets their sights on the base belonging to those who slither in the dark. Beyond its entrance, they are met by a sprawling underground city.
Sandstrunga Shambhala. The city without a light.
Incredible. Who knew that there was such a vast space beneath the ground?
It's like an underground city. I've never seen buildings like these before.
It's like an ancient ruin, but not just because of its appearance.
I don't recall ever seeing architecture like this.
It is magnificent in a sense, but I could hardly call it beautiful. Even the air feels stagnant.
In any case, it seems like we need to go deeper. Let's look around and see if we can find some stairs.
Okay. Not feeling well?
No. It is simply, we must defeat those who slither in the dark, no matter what happens. But if my conjecture is correct, the one who they will wish to kill the most is you, dear child.
Why me?
They are aware that you can use the sword of the Creator. Your body houses the same power they once bestowed upon Nemesis. That is why I fear for you.
There's not much to go on.
Perhaps. Please forgive my errant thoughts. Once this battle is over, I will explain everything. I will tell you all I know about who you really are.
No, that really sets up the flag that she's gonna die in this battle. Like, cutscene death, not actual. Like, you won't just jump onto the field and die, but there's 99% like a cutscene death coming out for her. I would not be surprised, honestly. Let's see what we got here. 2 treasure chests. Everyone is in separate corners. There is a mages around, but I'm not too afraid of them. Few of them have door keys, and we have whatever the hell these are. Okay, interesting. 2 sections where we have to open a mysterious object that attacks automatically. Okay. Range 1 to 9, magic. Orky here. Let's go to battalions. No, shop, marketplace. Battalion, replenish everyone.
Come back.
Two mages and everything around. I think I did take out a few things as well. Should be all good. Unit wise. Oh, why do we have ingredients? That should not be. Oh boy, we have an extra empty slot. Okay, that's not good. Sure, Flan, you can come in as an extra healer. That's probably gonna end badly, let's be real here. Defeat the enemy commander.
For thousands of years, we have existed underground, living on only that we might someday see our vengeance realized. Here and now, that vengeance is finally within our grasp. There is but one thing left to do. Destroy them! Damn those who stand with that arrogant goddess to oblivion, away from the world of the living! Now is the time. Remove the binding spell of Titanus. Let their metal bodies be drenched in blood!
Hey, what are those big things?
Oh boy.
Demonic beasts? No, I think not. They appear to have no will of their own. Someone must be controlling them.
Initiate all that remain!
Steady now.
Let's make this quick.
Let's think of this. That one should not be too much of a problem. I think we can go this way with Lysithea. Lysithea should be okay-ish on her own. That's enough to kill. Great. Nice.
For the future of Bodland.
What's my strategy?
Okay, we can wait there. We're gonna have one going to the bottom. Oh no, these guys need to go. Oh.
Let's clean up.
They have a thing with them, so yeah, that's not great. %. Let's go.
Going for the kill.
You.
Thinning their numbers.
Just
Okay. It's a key there. Don't need to bother with that then. We can just go down this way. Goes there. We'll fly here, wait there.
Onward.
We'll wait there with Flan so that she can just get the... This.
Shall we?
Be a little bit dangerous, but I think this should be fine.
Fighting me out.
You can put the chest key back. Probably need the door key more than the chest key here. I'm a little bit worried about this thing. Grand Guitar. It is a physical fighter. We don't have any like crazy defensive, but right? Should be able to handle it, I think. Meteor doesn't really touch the... Might as well do this. Ward doesn't really help, but who knows? Maybe a long range thing will come at us.
Shall we?
The one at the bottom is going to have range, so... Horde is our strongest unit, technically, so he should be able to hold him no matter what. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Viscum activated. Increase output gradually, depending on the amount of magical energy charge. I don't care if we destroy Shambhala, so long as our goals are fulfilled.
Okay. That's not too bad, honestly. Holy shit, nice. You guarded it. Okay, that's fine. Nothing. Crit, nice.
Stay down.
Okay. Let's go here. Zoltan doesn't kill. One doesn't. Deluxe Plus doesn't either. I want to operate this. I could do this to break and this gives a big opening to this thing. Regroup there with them. We have Aura that does knock that down another set. It's on its last HP bar. And we might be able to kill with hopefully we can kill here. Ragnarok does kill, definitely. Nice, that's one of them down.
A nobleman does his duty. Good.
I'm just looking at his fucking his stats and how everywhere they're all separated it is. Killer Gauntlets, the Silver does 25%. How much was Killer? 50%. 50% crit, that makes it to 21 for each of the attacks. If we can get 2 of the attacks to crit, that's a guarantee. God damn it. Okay. Scythia is able to go here. Blast this guy out of the water.
I've got no time for mercy.
I wasn't about to let you
Let's skip
go.
that one, that's all good. Crit, nice.
Thinning their numbers. More.
Very good, actually. Oh boy. We can sort that there. What do we have? Rescue. Oh, that just gets them back towards us. Okay. I should have went over here with the. Damn it. Satiate, Abrax. This is where I'm worried. This thing is going to hit. We do Meteor here, that definitely takes it out. It's one down. Raph is the only one who is in slight danger here. He's not in like huge danger, but I think we just go for it. We take the knockdown, because it will only be able to use that next turn. So we should be able just to hold it. Hey there, Axel. Yeah, I did see you finish it. A little bit of damage to Hilda, that's fine. Killer Knuckles. We're up to the second. We're on the second last mission right now. God, the guard is an ass to deal with. Okay. Let's hit Nosferatu here. No. That's not good enough. God damn. That hurts a lot. But this should be a takedown for this thing. Nice. Okay.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Big problem down. Good, good, good. We need to start healing people, because god damn, we took a lot of damage from that. Mainly, yeah. I put away, oh, god damn. Meant to do this. Get the chest. And then shoot him. God damn it. Let's fuck that one up. Okay, let's see. Do we want to fight this? Oh boy, that's a little bit dangerous, but I really should just rush it. %, oh, 12 damage at 25% chance is relatively okay. We can get the crit off, that'll be even better. Oh god, I didn't crit.
No time to slow down.
Thankfully, Lysithea is basically our orbital cannon who can attack just about anywhere.
No.
Good dodge. annoys me that it was the last attack. All things that happen. When it is the last attack that is a crit, it is like the most annoying thing in the world. Should miss us completely.
Going for the kill.
Nice.
Stay down.
There's only one here. Sword Fighter is probably the best case scenario to go against that one.
That helps.
You know, I really didn't expect this type of music for the I don't. What is this music really called? The dubstep-ish music, right? Like, this has to be dubstep-ish music, right? I did not expect this kind of music for the end of this game.
Missed.
Can't hear it well enough. Let me see if I can up the volume a bit. Put up a bit more. It's probably going to be a lot louder here. I try not to blast people's ears out, so. Yeah, so.
Who's next?
Yeah, the Wobwobs. That's why I put it a lot lower. I'll put it there. That should be fine. That's. Problem is, I don't know how loud too loud is. I normally have this as a relatively quieter. %, 83%. Hit to kill. Ooh.
Never let your guard down.
Thanks for that.
Hero. Okay, interesting. Let's try and drag one of them out. It's probably a better way of doing things, doing it that way then.
Going for the kill. Going for the kill.
Nice double crit. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think it does somewhat make sense for Yakuza. At the very least, to some extent, it makes sense, but then for Fire Emblem, it feels a little bit weird, but then also it does make sense considering like what is happening currently in the game. Like it being a very like mysterious and like something like out of time in a sense.
I can do this.
Still alive.
We even disable that.
So close.
Nice little dodge.
Sorry, but I must.
Open. Sort of take down.
Got it.
And of course we got magic up. Door key, we have a chest key here. Should let Lauren set that chest key. Oh, he already has one. Okay, that one. Walkie with Shamir, so we should be able to open it.
Going for the kill.
One, don't get blocked. Nice.
Going for the kill.
Double, please don't get blocked. Very good. Perfect.
I'd better keep up.
They just auto, I think. I don't think I can do anything to stop that. Okay. Ignatz, you just keep friends safe. Oh, there they are. That was weird.
How about a curtsy?
Gambit boots. Stride, it will boost their movement by a shit ton.
I fought and won.
Top up Claude, we should be fine. Nice. Astra. It's on the Claude again. He dodges it. Good.
They're just so vulnerable.
It's 29 potential damage. Thanks you, only 10% hit rate.
They're so close. A fitting outcome.
God damn, Claude's almost level 50. It's so
I'll have to be clever.
Onslaught, that does not do anything. Thank you. 20% hit rate. That's a bit scary. There's a new one that popped up. Okay. How the hell did that noise? That crit. So that's Ingrid.
Aw, those big things have gone to sleep on us. That'll make moving around a lot easier. A dead end? Or perhaps...
No, it's not enough. That's enough. Base fire.
Too close.
So being a lot faster is better. One's going after there. How much is combat art we're going to do with silver? It's only 30% chance of critting, 37% chance, but really close. Do you want to turn as a door key? It's too dangerous. We take out. Aura does not kill. Nos does not kill, but keeps us alive pretty well. Loot. Brave Lance, no. I think we'll go after this one here. Let's give a ward here. At the very least, Hilda... I'm a bit more afraid of Hilda taking that than the rest of them, because that should do 0 damage. I think going here against this guy is probably a not bad idea. Aegis. Just retreat back up slightly. Is this psychic or physic? Sorry, is it physic? Yeah, it's physic.
Thanks for that.
Kind of hoping that would have crit, but oh well. Not meant to be, I guess.
He seems to be issuing orders to that facility. If we destroy it...
Yeah, no.
Too easy.
It's good that these guys only have 2 range for their attacks. It actually forces them to... Nice, thank the Lord.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Console means nothing, doesn't do anything, does stop us a little bit, but... Oh, it even hit that, I think. Ah, yeah. Awakening's good. I do enjoy Awakening a lot. I mean, that's not the one that got me into it, but it's one of the ones that did have a bigger influence on me than the other ones. The one that got me... Yep, truly are. The one that got me into Fire Emblem, at least like this is my starting point, was Sacred Stones, the Game Boy Advance one with the twins. That was definitely my starting point of it, and then from there, it would evolve into, yeah, I might as well try Awakening and say, oh, okay, this is all fun. Should play some more. Why not? And yeah, it built up from there.
This is for the best.
So,
Those awful weapons have been stopped. They were being controlled from that facility. That is the leader of those who slither in the dark.
so. And definitely Levin sold this. And then finish it off with the Steel Lance.
Can't afford to slack off.
And that leaves most of our units open.
For Gerald.
I don't know why this character in particular, Leonie, has been just critting non-stop. Like, okay, I have given her 2 crit weapons now, but for some reason compared to every other character, she has rather low Lux stat, but for some reason her actual... Oh wait, here, effects hit rate and crit hits. Okay, maybe that's why. But yeah, even at like 20%, most of her attacks actually just crit straight. And I don't know why. Check out this one now. Our archers ready, waiting.
Going for the kill. Going for the kill.
Nice double crit. And knockdown as well. Beautiful. Nice. Breaks it. Question is, how much damage can this do? Those were on to... that's actually not too bad, but... Nice.
Sorry, but I must.
And out.
Appreciate it.
I have not used Flan at all. She will literally die in a sneeze. I put her in because like, oh, we have 1 slot left. She will literally die if someone like accidentally like pushes her on the back or something. Nice. The heaviest of heavy knights, and we just delete him in like half a second. Ooh. Knock. That is weird. That went so quiet. Hate how eerily quiet this is now.
You're nothing but animals, performing tricks in the hopes of pleasing the goddess. You will never see the sunlight again!
Silence. He guards it? What do you mean he guards it? He does not be silenced altogether. Nullifies instant death effects, status effects, and movement effect. You bastard. Okay. Right. Just surprised we can actually reach that.
I sell first aid kits. Thanks for the business.
So
You're really tough.
that's quite... Okay, it doesn't actually do that much. It gets like everyone's half-ish. That's not too bad, honestly.
Let's go.
That's a little bit scary, but misses, we're good.
Let's try something.
Okay, only has that left. You use Quake, you can't use it anymore. Death, he has... Yikes. Scary. To Anna, just make sure that that is topped up.
Stay vigilant.
Thank you.
How do we want to do this? Shamir can take out this one for sure. Not a crit, but that's fine. It's not good. Okay. Quickly let this run. Yep, thank you. I know.
Come again.
This stats suck.
You're incredible.
Okay, that's its range. Okay, we're fine then.
No chance.
So,
Guess I...
S-rank in Brawl.
I'm sorry.
As a side note, main character did not do a single thing this match, this fight here. The great thing is, we can actually just bomb this guy from very far away. We don't actually... He cannot counter us from here. Nice. Feels good when that happens. He quickly goes to the toilet. Bit too much tea. nice. And look at that, we finished the game, right?
You will never get to enjoy your victory.
It can't be.
For all Agarthans, let there be light!
Here he comes. And yeah, what I said. Freya's look like it. Those are literally just missiles. Those are literally just missiles. Right? The Dragon Guard NDE, yes, true.
It's coming down!
Those are basically just ICBMs, right? He dead. Here's the song. Nemesis. It's finally time for the song to play. After this, that is, once we enter the fight.
Hang in there, Lady Rhea.
Hey there, Fate.
Get her to her room, quickly! That's a serious injury. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now. I'll do what I can, but...
Goddess, please save Lady Rhea. All we can do now is pray.
Remember when this place was taken 5 years ago and a pure white beast appeared on the battlefield? I only caught a glimpse of it, but I didn't understand where it came from. There were rumors that the goddess sent it to protect the monastery. But now I know better. That beast was Rhea.
Friend, save me.
Did you know Rhea's true identity?
Lean back on it. Suppose it. Of course you did. You literally saw it. Oh my god, my guy.
I once showed you a picture of a creature known as the Immaculate One. Seteth confiscated it, saying it must have been one of Tomas's personal possessions. The beast that appeared back then looked just like it. So Rhea is the Immaculate One. The book said that it was a servant of the goddess, but wouldn't it make sense if beasts like that are actually children of the goddess? Rhea is in a grim state right now. It's possible she may not make it, but we have things we must ask her about. Once things calm down a little, let's go and see Rhea. Together. The truth can't be delayed any longer.
Right. One final chapter.
Part 2.
Fodlan's New Dawn.
Verdant Wind. Verdant Rain Moon. Fodlan's New Dawn. With the destruction of Shambhala, the ambitions of those who slither in the dark are forever shattered. However, Rhea has suffered grievous injuries in the process. Yet, certain mysteries remain unsolved, so Claude and the others approach Rhea, who is now confined to her room due to her wounds.
Hey, this will. One last.
I am happy to see you two.
Sorry to interrupt your rest. But there are some things that we absolutely must ask you.
It seems I do not have much time left. I do not intend to hide anything any longer.
Rhea, I have to ask, you're the Immaculate One, aren't you? If what I'm thinking is correct, that's what the Children of the Goddess is referring to. In other words, you...
I am the last child of the Progenitor God. A long time ago, the Progenitor God came from somewhere far away and descended upon this continent. She changed her form to resemble that of a human and gave her own blood to birth her children. The Progenitor God and her children shared knowledge and skills with the people of the land. Together, they built a prosperous civilization. But the humans turned their backs on the teachings of the Progenitor God and engaged in senseless wars. Eventually, people began to think of themselves as gods and challenged the Progenitor God herself
Hey there,
to
God.
battle. The land was scorched in the war that ensued, and the majority of humans were annihilated. I believe that those who slither in the dark are the descendants of those who retreated beneath the ground during that time.
So they've been waiting all that time for their chance at revenge.
It took the Progenitor God an astonishing amount of time to revive the ravaged world. But eventually, the continent found peace again, and the Progenitor God, having fulfilled her duty, fell into a long slumber in the Holy Tomb. The children who stayed behind built a settlement in Xanadu to protect the Holy Tomb as they quietly lived out their lives. But then, Nemesis appeared, bringing tragedy along with him. Even now, I cannot forget the sight of that massive canyon painted red with blood. I was never able to forgive those who proudly wielded weapons crafted from the corpses of my brethren. I was the only survivor of Xanadu, and all I could do was wander across Fodlan, clinging to my desperate desire for revenge. I called myself Seros, fostered the founding of the Empire, and prepared to oppose Nemesis and his followers.
Unbelievable.
I put Xanadu behind me to gather the remaining children who were scattered across Fodlan. Finally, we killed Nemesis on the Tailtean Plains, and I took back the Sword of the Creator.
Let me get this straight. Saint Seros is you? You're kidding me, right?
Professor, Claude, there's something you need to hear right away.
If you have something to report, do so at once. There is no need to let my presence worry you.
As you wish. We're receiving a constant stream of express messengers from cities to the east. They claim that an unidentified military force is attacking, and that there have already been a large number of casualties.
What?
The reports indicate that the cities and towns along the East Gronder thoroughfare in the Old Rim territory have already been destroyed. Some villages were razed completely, leaving no survivors.
Damn it! Did they come from Shambhala? Could it be that there were some remnants of that wicked group hiding there?
I have a report. The unidentified military force has crossed the Great Bridge of Myrden. Alliance forces met them in battle, but it seems they have already broken through.
They've already made it so far. Is Count Gloucester unharmed?
The Count is fine, but apparently my brother joined with reinforcements and was gravely injured.
Do you mean to tell me they easily got past a general as skilled as Holst?
They say the enemy general has a weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator. Even my brother was powerless to stop him.
So the creator?
That's not possible.
The enemy forces are flying a banner bearing the crest of flames as they continue their march west along the Aramid River.
We believe they're marching toward Garreg Mach. We are preparing to meet them in battle.
A weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator. And banner bearing the crest of flames. There is only one explanation. The one leading the enemy force is Nemesis himself.
Nemesis? That Nemesis? Do you really think the ancient King of Liberation has been brought back to life?
Perhaps the seal was broken when Shambhala fell. An incredible power that we children cannot hope to match dwells within the blood of the progenitor god. Nemesis obtained that blood, so it would not surprise me if that were the case.
The blood of the progenitor god. That's right. He did take the remains from the Holy Tomb, didn't he?
From the blood of the progenitor god, Sothis, he acquired the Crest of Flames. From her bones and heart, he crafted the Sword of the Creator.
The Sword of the Creator is made from her bones and heart?
The heart of Sothis is the crest stone that was placed in the Sword of the Creator. The same is true of the crests of the
that's how that
Ten
goes.
and the
Okay.
other crest stones. They were born of the blood and hearts of the progenitor god's children. Those who slither in the dark created them, stole them. Sothis never gifted that power to the humans.
The crests of the 10 elites, the crest stones, and the heroes' relics. I can't believe those who slither in the dark made them all. And after that, Nemesis used the Sword of the Creator to massacre all of the progenitor god's children in Xanadu. In other words, the citizens of Xanadu were killed by weapons made from the remains of their brethren. How atrocious. But I don't get it. The Sword of the Creator that Teach wields doesn't have a crest stone. So how is Teach able to wield its full power?
Oh
The
boy.
crest stone of the progenitor god dwells within your professor.
Yep.
After I battled with Nemesis as Saint Seros, I reclaimed the heart of Sothis. I wanted to use that heart to resurrect her, even though I had to do some questionable things to achieve that goal. I wished to see Sothis, my mother, once more.
You place her heart in me.
Yes. I believed that if I could resurrect my mother, I could regain all that had been lost.
So, that's the truth of it.
I suspected that your body housed the consciousness of Sothis. Those suspicions were correct. And yet, she merely gave you her power and vanished. My dearest wish did not come true. But you did inherit the power of the progenitor god. Now, you must use that power to defeat Nemesis once and for all. Fodlan's blood-stained history must end.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Ray is fucking weird. Alright. I know there's a few people who like Ray and all that. Ray is fucking weird. That is the simplest thing I can say. He is
I try not to think about what
really
would happen
weird.
if Lady Rhea were harmed. I can't bear the thought of it. I'm not sure why the Fell King Nemesis picked right now to come back to life, but it makes me angry, that's for sure. Let's kick him back down into the dirt where he belongs.
Ghosts rising up from the ancient ruins.
Hey.
No matter how hard we push back, they don't stop coming. They're persistent. I'll give them that.
Okay, like Rhea just has very big mummy issues.
Everyone in Fodlan's united, but the what's-her-faces in the dark or whatever
And-
won't let up. Let's get rid of them right away.
Really, one of the weirdest things is,
We gotta get. There's not a lot of time, but I'm afraid we won't.
is that I think in one of the routes you can romance. You can technically romance her, which I don't know if that is a thing that we want to happen. Also considering, I mean, the people complain about age gap as well, but she basically resurrected you when you were a baby so that she could potentially see her mum again, or to basically resurrect her mum. Then I think in one of the rounds you're able to actually romance her, which, given that she was there at your birth, that means she is more than double your age at least. I mean, it is what it is. I honestly, it's I really could give a less of a fuck. For the final semis, we got as long as we hit everything, we should be good. Hopefully. Nice. That's a definite hit then.
How about a curtsy?
No idea what it means by extended wear, but sure. I mean, you can just wear it for an extended amount of time. Take it off.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that seems like a very powerful lipstick then.
Professor, I thought the fighting was over, but it seems I will have the honor of fighting beside you a while yet.
Don't know who
I
you
may
are,
just
lady.
be a humble soldier, but I will give everything I have for the defense of Fodlan.
Once we get through this, we just have one last battle to get through.
Could be. Shambhala is destroyed. But are they vanquished entirely, I wonder? Just as Kranya took Monica's form. Perhaps there are some others living above ground.
Possibly.
Once this battle is over, but right now, I should focus on the task at hand. On Nemesis.
Don't
As
worry,
long as
Ingrid.
Nemesis
You're like
stands,
not going to be fighting
my
at all.
future and the future of Fodlan hang in the balance.
We have our team that is crafted to fight. Basically, power level to fight everything.
What a magnificent tale. It's enough to make your head spin. Rhea's real identity is Saint Seros, and the one who attacked us was Nemesis, the King of Liberation. On top of that, you've got the heart of the goddess in you. My flabber is completely gasted right now. Now isn't the time for standing around in disbelief.
I've never heard someone
Nemesis
ever say
has made
that.
it this far for a reason.
My
If we
flabber has
aren't
been
victorious,
gasted right now.
That's it for Fodlan's new
Fucking
dawn.
hell,
The
Lord.
world will be forever shrouded in darkness. This is the final battle. Finally. My friend, please give it your all out there.
You flabbered. My flabber has been gasted. That's something like what I would like. That's like some of the weird shit that I would say. I've never said it.
Professor! Just when we think we're in the clear, the legendary Fell King resurrects. Who'd have thought it? Can you handle this getting any weirder? I don't know if I can. I don't know how much of this Nemesis guy is a legend.
Of
and how
course
much
he
is
has,
true,
girl.
but I know this. I mean, I'll still fight like I want to die, because that's worked so far. And why change at this late date, right?
feel a weight in the air. It is different from before. I do not know this Nemesis person, except what I have been reading, but I am not of Fodlan. My knowledge of this person is very little. Even so, I feel that I can understand it. I know that our enemy has great strength. I am feeling great fear for this battle.
Don't worry.
I have belief in you, Professor.
We're good.
The King of Liberation? The Fell King? His name is Nemesis, right? And he was hidden away for over 1,000 years. Wow, that's a really long time all to himself. But that doesn't make him worth admiring, no matter how much I envy him. Maybe.
I think honestly we could probably just skip this month once we're done talking with everyone here. Maybe do like a rest or so to make sure that everyone... God, that just triggered my brain. For some reason that kid saying, hey, fucking got me to think of Navi from Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen.
That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. I want to make this a world where there's no fighting.
Hey, listen.
Children can grow up happy
Hey.
and safe.
God, it's been a very long time since I last played that game.
Hey, Professor. Have you heard from Claude? He says he's gonna throw a feast if we win the next battle. Enough food to clean out the stores. So
Right.
I'm super motivated to win. I'm gonna train every muscle I got. I'm coming.
Professor.
I don't think my N64 works anymore. I don't even know where it is actually.
Professor?
Professor, I just have to say thanks. For everything. I'm on high alert today, so don't you worry about a thing. This mysterious military force approaching Garreg Mach. Is it true that Nemesis is with them? It was Nemesis who led the 10 elites against St. Seros. It's the stuff of legend. But this time he won't have the 10 elites on his side, right? He won't, right?
That reminds me, I thought I'd be able to move a lot of merchandise with a big sale to commemorate the beginning of the new age. But until you've taken...
Oh, okay, it's random woman.
Seems like the war is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
Gotta love Anna. She's awesome. Money.
Please?
Oh god.
A sudden invasion from Nemesis has plunged the Alliance territories into complete
I
disarray.
can't believe I never noticed until now how bright Lawrence's pants are. They're like annoyingly bright.
It was certainly prudent for him to avoid a fruitless death, but as things stand, he will
The
not
rose
leave
still
much of an
pisses me
impression
off a
on
lot, though.
history. So, that falls to me. I will do all that I can for the future of Fodlan.
The armored rose, it still gets me a
I
lot.
thought there was no reason to fight anymore. That was a bit naive, I suppose. I guess it'll be a while longer before I can see my family again.
The fact it's...
Professor! A turning point in history can also be a chance for
Mutton.
At
Fresh
least that's what it's
mutton.
thought. But it's not working out that way.
Dance, water,
Now we have
dance.
Nemesis to contend with. I can't catch a break. For our sake, please be victorious. If you lose, everything we've worked so hard for will have been for nothing.
Teacher, the Javelins of Light that destroyed Fort Mercius. They are what destroyed Shambhala. They were trying to shroud the city in darkness. Perhaps they were planning to swallow us up in that same darkness. Maybe the Javelins of Light were a signal to Nemesis. To a... What do you think, Professor? Yes, indeed. If we keep...
I say things because I can. I'm trying to think of any other ones that are
How could such
as
a
bad
thing
as those
happen?
two.
Wasn't she supposed to be resting? I can't believe she'd put herself in danger. Oh, goddess.
I mean, is there any other bad ones?
So, nothing but unsettling news lately. One, my fellow soul, perhaps.
I'm trying to think of any like other Kingdom Hearts thing that use like you. Is I can see Kingdom Hearts having like the
Did you hear?
the lines in them that like they keep repeating.
Unbelievable. It sounds crazy, but there's no laughing it off. We must make our move before they reach the monastery.
The only other line that I just remember from like that just constantly hearing over and over is "Calm darkness." Whenever you fight Kingdom Hearts 1
and then the Fell King Nemesis shows up. Well, no matter
when you fight Kingdom KH1 Ansem at the end, it goes "Calm darkness, calm darkness."
Not only Garrick Mach though, also Lady Rhea, also you. I think Gerald would be saying the same kind of thing if he were here right now.
Yeah, it doesn't bother you, but then.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts is darkness.
That's when I thought bringing the Empire down would end the war. You had to fight where? Against whom? Everyone's all abuzz again. Could another conflict already be looming? Will this war ever end?
The Fell King Nemesis. I imagine he'll be a worthy opponent. How many foes have tasted my blade? He will be an excellent finale. We will be victorious, Professor. Splendid.
Okay.
I think all the Kingdom Hearts games.
I can hardly believe we're
I
going
actually
to go up
have.
against Nemesis.
I'm trying to think.
Unfortunately.
Oh hell no! Not playing on maddening. That is a madman's. That is a madman's ambition.
We must.
I'm playing simple. I'm going to be playing through all the storylines, and we're finally at the end of the Golden Deers.
And now we have to fight again? What does this Nemesis fellow have against Garrick Mach anyway? A vendetta against Garrick Mach? That doesn't make much sense at all. At any rate, I'll do what I can to defend the monastery and Lady Rhea.
Is Lady Rhea okay? She was quite weakened to start. And
I think the
then she
one
took
thing
all
with
those
Kingdom
heavy
Hearts 2
injuries.
that pisses me off the
I don't want
most
to imagine it, but what
is
will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like
Aerith
this?
voice. It was like the most bored voice in the world, and it was. It's just not good, is it?
Just when we thought we made it to the end, another enemy approaches. Can we be sure this battle is the last one?
Yes, in Golden Deers. This is the final battle for Golden Deers.
I think you're right. Just a...
Ah, boy. The golden dress.
Once Lady Rhea is fully recovered, she will resume her role as the Archbishop of the Church.
Once she's in her rightful place, we'll need a sovereign to lead all of Fodlan.
What do you got? 23. The final chapter. Isn't there a way to turn with it barren land into soil? That's rich with abundant and abundant for crops. It's my heart to see people die of starvation. First one. Cool. That works. We just need to talk to everyone and then we're done. I'll just skip to the final fight. We really don't need to do anything else. We've already got everyone to a pretty strong rank.
Please keep quiet. Rhea is sleeping right now. She does not appear to be very well. I beg of you, please do everything you can to prevent an assault from Nemesis.
Before the monastery was completed, there was a massive battle on the Tailtean Plain. In that battle, the warrior Seros defeated the Fell King Nemesis and reclaimed the bones and heart of Sothis. Those make up the divine sword that you wield and the crest that you bear. Now, Rhea, Seros,
lies helpless. The only one who can defeat this so-called King of Liberation is the inheritor of divine power. You have our full and unwavering support. Only you can do this. Please, save this world.
Yeah, everything kind of just makes sense now, considering like all the weapons, that, like the legendary weapons and how they look. They basically do look like all like bones and all like I mean, not exactly like bones, but they have the like texture of it, and
Those who slither
I don't know,
underground.
it actually makes sense a
They
lot.
seem to be descended from humans who were forced deep underground after the goddess defeated them.
Go
They were
ahead.
trying to wipe out the goddess and her followers in hopes of taking back the surface. That's why they called themselves saviors.
Come on.
Shambhala.
It's only KH2 that they changed Aerith's voice. I think KH1 there was a different voice actor, wasn't it?
Strange phenomena, driven by a source totally alien to the crest that we understand. Most unsettling. Could it be magic? Some manner of technology? I would like to know the truth of it all. Very much so. I want to know their history, their knowledge.
And then they
Why
changed
you
it for
suppose they chose this
Remind.
place to occupy?
When we see Professor level get higher, all the things that you do around.
I intend to carry out multiple excavations around the city. There is so much to look. Yet, first we face battle with a king who has defied time. Yes, the excavations can wait, I think.
Literally everything that you do around the place. Answering notes, training grounds, the greenhouse, fishing, all that stuff will raise the level of it until you get to A+ rank. Oh yeah, definitely the tone. It kind of just was very flat when it came in, when it was in that game.
Kinda makes my mercenary ambitions feel pretty small. So I'll think about my promise to Captain Gerald to protect you instead. That'll be my reason to fight. If I can get you through this in one piece, that's just as good as defending Fodlan's future, isn't it? I just hope he's watching.
I mean, then biggest question is when. No, there's only A+ rank. A+ is the highest. It's currently max. Yeah, I mean, it could also be that how was that like her first
He knew he couldn't win.
one or like
He
an
just
early
did it
one
so that
maybe?
his friends could escape. He emerged from the battle with a terrible injury. It's a miracle he didn't die.
No, it says from 1995 on. That's early acting credits. Okay. And KH2 came out when? I mean, yeah, there's also a difference between acting as a, yeah, maybe.
Well, maybe he should have been a little less noble, dying to save someone else.
Because there is a
seems
huge
to
difference
defeat the
between
purpose.
physical actor
I
and
would do it.
voice
He's
actor.
alive, and in spite of myself, I'm really proud of him.
It's only these 5 left. And we can just go for it.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle. I can appreciate...
seems that there are some Shambhala loyalists in Nemesis's forces. As long as they're around, we can expect them to continue with their cruel experiments.
I do wonder why the first,
We
the
have
last
to.
one's Killer Frost in the
It's
Justice
only way
League
to
action
ensure
show.
nobody
Okay.
else will go through what I went through. We
I do
must
wonder why
obliterate them in
the
next battle. It's the only recompense for Edelgard's death.
the first voice actor didn't turn for it. Yeah.
Fodlan is essentially no more. We have nothing standing.
At some point, I
between
will
us
go
and
through the
Nemesis.
Kingdom Hearts
If
series,
we're defeated,
definitely.
the whole land will be in great danger.
The problem is that how
We have
much
no
there
choice
is in the
but to
Kingdom
stake
Hearts
our
series,
lives
and
on
oh
stopping
boy.
the enemy.
Yeah, but normally they, for like sequel games, they normally take the previous voice actors as well,
She just
right?
barely made it back
Did they
to
just
Garrett
completely
Mott.
change it even for
And
Cloud
when
and all
this
that?
has to go and happen, I'll protect Lady Rhea as best I can. And you're gonna do the same thing, aren't you, Professor? Yeah, I know you will. Cut him down, Professor.
Yeah,
Get
okay.
every last one of those guys.
Page 2, Yuffie is different. Okay, yep.
The King of Liberation wakes after a 1,000-year slumber. Feels like I'm living a nightmare. You too. I hope you're not following
about
my lead on this one,
Cloud?
Professor. Maybe this nemesis who's attacking us isn't even the real thing. Either way, the damage and death he's causing are real enough. I will fight to protect those who need it.
Cloud has always been Steve Burton. Was he the same for Kingdom Hearts? Yep. He's been Cloud for every single time Cloud's been in a game. Yep, felt. Yep. Having children complete. Having children. That's the correct one, okay.
Life can be tough, you know. But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay.
Who else
That's
was
how
there?
you build bonds, right?
Sephiroth.
And I've got friends, Professor. Plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
Sephiroth is... The guy who played Sephiroth did become pretty... Let's see him... No, Advent Children, there it is, yep. So they did change Sephiroth as well, okay.
Relax. At this point, you...
Ah, okay. Right. Now that that's done, finish exploring.
Got a sec?
Um...
Aha!
All done. Whatever. Good Lawrence is already strong enough.
Thank you.
How do you...
Something wrong? Oh. We put on... This...
Should check something quickly.
There must be...
I think...
Let me explore for a second. Where is she? Where is she? She was in... No.
Lady Rhea.
Give it to them separately? I think we should have it somewhere, right? Oh well.
Professor.
Or whatever. Yeah, good. God, okay, the loading
We
times.
put on quite a show, huh? I appreciate.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
Now is the time.
I still.
I'm finally.
Well, we're. Looks like I'm feeling.
Sure, do a seminar, the Scythia, get these guys' magics up.
I'm really getting the hang.
Teacher.
Whatever, you're good. You're good, Ferdinand. I've not used like so many of these characters.
Thanks.
We put on quite a show, huh? The two top fighters of the Knights of Saros working together.
This takes so
Guess all
long.
that time was
Still a long.
Seminar again. Try to get these guys more.
Growth sustain.
Yeah. Construct. This takes so long going through the month. It's a month thing that actually feels like it takes the longest time.
I suppose we're done here, partner. Yes.
I've got the gist of it now.
Let's see it in. Interesting. It's all.
I'll make good.
Right, here we go. Oh, we still have one. Guess we just rest, right? There's not much for us to do now. Is there anything? Whatever happened to the ring? Screw it. Just rest, whatever. Alright, here we go. With the decisive battle ahead, Omega visits the cemetery.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
I'll turn this up
One
slightly.
day, I hope you'll give this
Oh, there
ring
it
to
is.
someone you love as well as I love her.
Wait, you can give the Sophus? Huh. Did not know that. I want Lysithea to live, that's the problem right now. And Shamir is awesome, but we got her with Catherine right now. But, you know, let's go with Lysithea. Let's see if we can heal her up. We want her to live. Mission time. Final mission. For the freedom of Ferdinand. Shambhala has fallen, but a mysterious army has emerged from its ruins, bearing the crest of flames on its banner. Leading this force is Nemesis, the King of Liberation, presumed dead for 1,000 years. Let's do this.
A military force bearing the crest of flames on its banner marches west to Garreg from Shambhala, attacking nearby cities along the way. Rhea informs the Alliance that the enemy's general is none other than the ancient Fell King Nemesis. And so, the Alliance army prepares for their final battle, hoping to put an end to Fodlan's blood-stained history.
What's the plan, my friend?
Kill, survive. We will defeat Nemesis,
I
literally.
thought you'd say that. And of course, I'll be joining you. What about the rest of you? Our enemy is a monster of legend. As always, there's not a shred of proof that we can win.
A foolish inquiry, Claude. I must finish what my father started.
Started? Your father ran away before the battle even began.
Well, all the more reason why I, as his heir, cannot flee now.
I'm in. I need to get back at him for hurting my brother. I'm not going to let him get away with it.
Wow, Hilda's serious about this.
I, too, will fight until the end. I wish to protect Fodlan's future. I feel the same as Lysithea. It would hardly be fitting for Captain Gerald's apprentice to bow out now. I'll show them everything he taught me.
I will give it my all as well.
For the Professor, for Claude, and for all of you who helped make me as strong as I am now.
I'm in too. And when we're done, I'm gonna eat tons of steak to celebrate.
This truly is the final battle. At this point, you shouldn't have to ask us, Claude. You know we're with you.
I do know that, Ignatz. But I had to ask, just to make sure.
Look at how reliable you kids have become. You've trained them well, Professor. This Nemesis guy should be arriving soon. Is everyone ready?
It's finally time.
Let's win this together.
That's right. I'm confident we have what it takes to win. Let's defeat this dusty old King of Liberation and put an end to this history of lies. Once we've done that, there'll be nothing holding us back. A new and brighter age will begin. Let's go, my friend. Fodlan's new dawn awaits.
It's taking a while to load, god damn. It kind of just shows how old this game is. Alright. We do have Flan in here again, which we really don't want her in. I'm fine with actually just leading with, like that. We're gonna give, we'll put Flan there. Why not? Oh shit, they actually have, lands created using ancient technology modeled after the relic. I don't, whatever that's called. Okay, they actually have relic weapons as well. Interesting. You demonic beast. And him right there. There is 3 chests around as well, so we could potentially go after those. Just make sure we have chest keys on everyone. now I have all those booster items I should be giving everyone. Should be all good. Let's go battalions. I don't even have like good battalions on everyone, so they're like the basic shits. Alright. Beat the enemy command. Are we ready for the music? I'm pumping it up.
Nemesis is here, and with more soldiers than expected.
A swamp, huh? But there's something about it. It looks odd somehow.
Can't breathe.
Oh.
He should not have done that. Be careful. The water is poisonous to the living.
Looks like we better not get near that swamp. Try to avoid it during the fight.
I didn't put it higher, did I? This is gonna be very loud.
Shall we?
Alright, let's quickly take out the ones around first, and then we can deal with the rest.
What's my strategy?
Let's make this quick.
Steady now.
So we didn't get a crit there, but God, they really fucking. I don't know why they did the game, but goddamn, this song is awesome.
Leave it to me.
Let's clean up. Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause. Not what I find.
So reliable.
My orders?
Alright, let's see. Should be able to take this one. But don't like that. I think we just go for it. But that is nice. That's a kill. I know that again. Sound is a little bit high now.
Huh? I think they've got some sort of magical link with Nemesis.
Could the magic be protecting him?
Not sure, but we'd better take out his 10 commanders before taking him on. 9 more commanders remaining. These can't be the 10 elites, can they?
Take the defensive tile. That's way too dangerous there.
At the ready.
I'll do my best. This is for the
Nice,
best.
it's Nosferatu, good enough. Okay, I do want to potentially take out these guys here. That's not enough. Diamond Axe is enough. 62% chance. Nice.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
It's a curve shot there is good enough. We have one meteor to use. 20% crit. Might as well give it a shot, right? It still does damage either way.
Ceros, I will kill you. Do not get in my way.
So that's Nemesis. You're a crusty old bastard, you know that?
Very. That's one way of calling a legendary conqueror of like killer.
Watch out, Claude! They're coming for us!
You crusty old bastard. Nice, sir. The healing, okay, yep, makes sense.
Next try, I will destroy you. Make a difference?
Very good. That's a... Oh no, we have the protection. So good.
Should have seen that
Nice.
coming.
Okay. Ignatz will take out Mage here. I can start walking up with everyone. Honestly, we can go here and potentially just counter this guy. Bomb does not do enough. Luna does. So. Major problem right now is the fact that all this is poison. Ragnarok definitely kills. Take a guarantee.
I must lead them well.
So. Oh, that's fine. Never mind. Or it doesn't kill, but actually gets very close. Fire, good enough. Okay, Marion and Lawrence could probably take the north side. Center has to be taken by the Flyers. That is literally the only way of us getting around this. A little bit scary, but because we do have the what's it called? We have the flying shield for Claude right now, so he should be able to just tank all these arrows coming in. Kill Lance does that much, Rodell does that much. I think it's Kill Lance for this. We can get two, what's it called? 2 crits here.
Nice try.
Exactly like that. Wipes him out.
How about a curtsy? This'll...
We now have defensive time on our side. Okay, that did a lot more than I expected.
I will destroy you!
Leon is completely fine here.
For Gerald!
So close.
Good. Very close to one shot.
I fought and won.
Okay, they're after us now.
I'll tolerate no obstacle. Me of all people.
It annoys me how even his stats are. It's not even a bad thing, it's just, it's so even. I'm like,
That helps.
So, one break. We probably get break with Ignatz, kill with Ignatz here, and then final kill with Shimio. God, Ignatz's strength is just so ass. I warp here. The problem is that it's gonna take damage no matter what. Let's move him over here, and move over here with Claude.
Strategy in motion.
All takes that. See if we can get Woad down to kill here. That would probably be a better thing altogether. Because there is an axe coming over there.
Nice try. I'll make you proud, Gerald. This'll...
Honestly, we should be all good here. A little bit afraid of the magics coming our way, but shouldn't be too bad. I think she should be able to tank it.
Going for the kill.
81% crit, nice.
Sending the
Holy
number.
shit, that's damage. Scythia. Let's then head south. There's nothing to us, good. Attack onto...
I will destroy you.
Double crit, please. Oh, it doesn't need to. Nice. Darren really is the carry of this whole playthrough. She just, I don't know why. It's, of like all people, she's just did so much.
Nice try.
Good dodge. 0 damage, we're good. Okay. Let's send... That's neutral terrain, we can kill here. Thunder does 19 times 2, 26 there. 11 sword is our best chance here.
Yeah. Not so fast.
It's kind of hoping for the crit, but whatever. reposition here. Obliterate this guy.
You lost that one.
What?
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Ancient soldiers down. Good. Take down the Wrath.
Got it.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
That's enough! Never let your guard down.
Ragnarok kills in 2, good.
In a hurry to die, are you? A nobleman does his duty.
Marianne can physic onto the enemy.
Did the trick.
Oh wait, she healed up a lot on just staying on the tide.
Pure grit!
Definite kill. Perfect. Taken out a lot of them so far.
No!
Oh, no retaliation. Nice. We'll take that. Move there. Let's heal Ignatz.
Thank you.
Of everyone, Ignatz is probably the one who most likely to die first. Okay. A little bit risky, but I think that will pay off. Oh my god, so much HP. Let's move up for now. Take this chest, because why not? Arrowed Indra. I'll take out that Abrax just in case.
Oh, the swampland vanished.
Oh, that is so much better. Fuck's sake, I should have went with that first. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Hey, can you speak? Just puppets controlled by Nemesis. Well, they're the strongest puppets I've ever known.
Oh.
Too easy.
That's actually interesting. Potentially, if you go against the enemies that have the same weapon, you actually could get dialogue. Interesting. I know that. Boom, 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 boom.
You got yourself killed. all
Put Claude
desperate,
in
aren't
such a risky position there. Kills here. Let's push upwards. Kill Lance, just take these guys out.
I'm not dying here.
Move over here, we can quick Silver Lancer now. Cynthia could nuke this guy from orbit. 90 damage. God, gotta love just Lysithia's ability to just do damage. Anyway, like, it's so ridiculous. Let's go break shot. You might be able to kill it. Nope. Balls all done. Nope. Fuck's sake, Ignatz. You gotta get a kill somehow. I don't know why you There we go, thank you. Okay, I know I'm shitting on Ignatz a lot, but goddamn, his growth is so bad. I think it's his speed growth that is like the most challenging thing to deal with. That's not good. Oh wait, yeah, it's very low. Killer Knuckles, so for crit. Good. That's all the...
Professor, Claude, all the subordinates to Nemesis have been eliminated. It took some doing, but now is our chance to face off against Nemesis.
How much is Claude gonna do if we can... Silverbow does 52. Okay, that guarantee kills.
A fitting outcome. Now we can't call any more demonic beasts, and the remaining forces of Shambhala have been defeated too.
Nice. Did not know that was how that worked, but sure, that works in our favor. It does no damage to him.
Watch and learn.
Nice try. I will destroy you.
Learn it.
How about a curtsy?
Little scratch, not too bad. You can heal up Claude slightly with Anna.
At the ready.
It's gonna go after this chest. Giant shell. Nice getting crit.
Incredible.
I'm a little bit worried. He can't move, thankfully, but goddamn are those. Negates one attack per turn and strength and stats while 10 elites are present, so 10 are gone, so that's fine. Instant death gone. Attack upward sword. Lesser void. Unit recovers HP on swamp terrain, then will swamp. Great, thankfully. Counter attack. Avoid during combat with a foe 2 or more spaces away, so we want to be really close for fighting. Silence this one.
No! Pure grit! Make a difference?
Sure. Yeah, Leonie's definitely going to get the participation reward here. Not no, that's the wrong thing. She's gonna get the most MVP award, sure. The hell did it live with one? Alright, everyone. Rarely ever use this. Wow, really? First time we've used that in a long time. And it's an instant crit.
Fun to watch.
Right? We curve shot this so we can take out that guy. Very long curve shot, actually.
Thinning their numbers. Not.
No stat up. Wow. Okay. Secret books and everything are not the most useful right now. Which one looks better? The first one, in terms of if you're trying to be a kind of emote. The first one is better to see that, because when it is small for the second one, it looks like you have you look like Donald Duck. I'm not joking. The first one looks better for a questioning one. The second one, you look like Donald Duck. Because of how small it is. Alright, first hit here. You missed. Holy shit.
Something.
Oh no, he's awakening now. Okay. We need to get right up to him to stop him from actually moving. Ooh, this is not good. He didn't dash through. What? What do you mean didn't dash through? Ignat. No, can't make it there.
sorry.
How much damage that you can take, Claude? 33 if you get hit. We can just pump you up to beyond that.
Sorry about that.
Okay. 5 still, that's fine, fine. He's now attacking Raph again. He's in the straight kill with Scythia. Oh god, they do no damage. I'll wait here. Raph is definitely going to get hit here, but we could potentially hold it off for now.
No.
We actually have to do so much damage. Are you kidding me?
Still in it.
You just fall back. I didn't even look at what he said.
Much obliged.
Heal there. He's trying. 77%. That's a crit as well. Holy shit, he one-shot him. Holy shit. Holy shit, he one-shot.
That one seemed to work. We're almost done. Let's go, my friend.
He did it.
Tough talk from the guy who's lived too long. Allow me to fix that! Yet we have the strength to scale the walls between us, to reach out our hands in friendship so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win!
What the hell was that for? The arrow he sent up. There they all go.
Future historians will refer to this day as the new dawn of Fodlan. Of that, I have no doubt. It's up to you now, Teach. As for my path...
We did it! Did it. Took ages, but we did
A
it.
rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. The ambitions of the Fell King Nemesis were crushed, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fodlan. After 5.5 years of war, a new age was set to begin. Country, faith, history, all that had once formed the order of the world was wiped clean. The heroes whose very hand saved Fodlan
Is that meant to
from
be
a dark
Claude?
fate
Wait a
commenced
second,
with the
is that
building
Claude?
of a new society.
God.
The leaders of this new, unified Fodlan began their walk down a seemingly endless path. One towards a world that would cherish differences in race and belief. One where all life would be valued equally. Those leaders clung to the hope that their path would not end with Fodlan, that it would someday span the seas to Dagda, and beyond the throat to Ulmyra.
Nice. We chose Lysithea in the end because we didn't want her to die. We want our characters to have their happy ending.
Professor,
Done what we can.
we have. I can feel that the crests are no longer a part of me. That must mean my body will.
Can't say for sure. Like,
Thank you, Professor. No matter the outcome, I feel a sense of peace. I have hope, and that hope will carry me through it all. You've done so much, searching for a way to remove my crest, to save me. I can't tell you how much it means to me.
so what will you do now?
I will not claim my title. House Ordelia will end with my father's generation. After this, I'm going to begin preparations for our family's dissolution. This will ensure that the people of our territory will not be troubled, and my parents will be able to live out their lives in peace.
And after that?
A good question. I hadn't considered it, but assuming I have life left in me, would it be alright if I came back here to stay by your side? Without my crests, I'm not sure what all I'd be able to do for you. But you have given me a new life. I want to use my time to support you however I can. I
want you to have this. The
Oh,
ring.
is this... This is...
I'll be waiting for your safe return.
What I said earlier about not caring what the outcome of all this is, I take it back. For the longest time, I didn't think I'd be around to be a part of the future you and everyone were creating, that I had no place in it. But now, I cannot fight it any longer. I do care, and I do not wish to give up on chasing that future. I do not wish to die. I refuse to give up on myself or on our future. And so, I promise to come back to you, no matter what. Once I'm back,
We'll chase that future together. That is a very nice screenshot.
I quite like the sound of that. Together. It is decided. We will be together forever, living long, full lives. Count on it, my love.
Okay, Axel. Whoa. I'm sorry. I looked over. And... What the fuck is that message? I'm sorry. I was letting it like play because obviously, you know, it's the end of the game. What do you play? Then I look over. What did you just say? So you. Yeah. Oh boy. Slowly going through them all. Every single fight here. Gonna be a lot of Leone at the end, let's be real here. Leone was a very heavy MVP. Like, it was Leone, Claude, and Lysithea are the three major MVPs. Again, don't know why Leone was like the crit powerhouse that she was at the start. Like, throughout the whole time, she was just crit, crit, crit. I'm grateful for that, but goddamn. Was it like something? Cyril. Limitless potential. Unable to serve Ray any longer, Cyril nearly left the church. He was persuaded to stay, however, to assist in rebuilding the monastery he had helped maintain. Thanks to his devoted work ethic, the Officer Academy was able to reopen a few years later. When the new students took the reception hall, Cyril found himself among them. Alois. Once all the fighting had come to an end, Alois finally took up his position of captain of the Knights of Ceres. In this capacity, he was much beloved, and the Knights became more unified than ever under his command. It is said that their accomplishments during his tenure were beyond even what Gerald's troop had achieved. Blaine. Blaine disappeared soon after the war, and over time, it was all but forgotten that she ever existed. Many long years later, however, a young woman resurfaced in a completely transformed photo. When she looked to the man who stood beside her, I wonder if it would be alright in this new era to call him father. Sedith. Sedith remained at the monastery and worked to restore the authority of the Church of Ceres. Doing away with his old strictness, he adopted a tolerant stance towards all. His encouragement of believers to respect those of other faiths helped the people of Bodlin find common ground with others. Ingrid. When Galatea's territory was seized, Ingrid argued strongly for the preservation of its borders. Her request was granted, and she was appointed to rule. From her new position, she gave her all to ensure the people of Galatea lived peaceful lives and put in years of hard work to reform its farming practices. Her efforts bore fruit, to the people's delight. Something about Galatea. I can't read that nice. Annette returned to her hometown even for whatever that is. where she took up the teaching position at the Royal School of Sorcery. She was a gifted instructor, and many of her students went to become world-renowned sages. Though her talent for teaching was remarkable in its own right, she was perhaps best remembered for effortlessly securing the trust and respect of many of her students, as well as inspiring all who knew her by living a life of kindness, cheer, and humility. Fuck. Mercedes left home and went to Garreg Mach, where she became a model cleric. She devoted her whole life into the service of the goddess and became well loved by the people who revered her for her beauty and boundless generosity towards those in need. Thank you for being short there. Ash. After the war, Ash was formally knighted and appointed to the head of House Gaspard, which had no successors. His warm and sincere attitude towards his subjects was praised all over Ferdinand, and Ash was finally recognized as the ideal knight who he'd always hoped to be. His deeds live on in countless tales. Felix. Even after the war's end, skirmishes continued to break out across Ferdinand. Bored and restless in his capacity as Duke from Darius, Felix abandoned his side, jumping at the opportunity to wield a sword again. It was known of his whereabouts thereafter, but even after many years later, soldiers continued to whisper rumors of a mysterious man able to deal swift death to scores of enemies. Caspar. After the war, Caspar was set out alone on a journey of self-discovery. He travelled to every corner of Fogland, and even ventured abroad now and again. It is said that he got into mischief at every turn, but the victims of his antics were always more amused than harmed or offended, remembered him fondly, and passed those stories on to future generations. God damn, there's so much here. Linhardt abandoned his inherited position in favour of a carefree life at Garreg Mach Monastery. There he spent his days at ease, whiling away at the hours at the fishing pond or in his private study after his passing a treasure trove of documents were unearthed, revealing the key discoveries he made during his many years of Crest research. Start a boat. Dorothea returned to Mittelfrank Opera as soon as the war was over. Thanks to her talent, the company enjoyed a resurgence in popularity that lasted well beyond the end of her own career. Once she gave up her position as a songstress, she settled down a private life of peace and quiet. It is said that she was very happily married. Bernadetta. As soon as Bernadetta inherited House Valley from her father, she withdrew from all political discourse and focused solely on the management of her own territory. Because of this, the penchant for spending long periods of time in hibernation, she became known throughout the house's history as Bear of Valley. Ferdinand. To reclaiming the title of Duke Ager, Ferdinand set about reforming his territory. He overcame numerous obstacles to help the lands of Ager recover, and in recognition of those achievements, he was invited to take part in helping govern all of Ferdinand. Sylvain. As Margrave Gautier, Sylvain devoted his life to improving relations with the people of the surrounding region. With oration alone, he succeeded in helping create a new way of life for nobles with relics and crests who were no longer viewed as necessary. Though he went down in history as an extraordinary lord, nevertheless became customary to refer to cheaters as sons of Gautier. Hanuman. Though Ferdinand had changed, Hanuman's goal remained unwavering to determine the workings of Crest and to do away with the inequality caused by it. To that end, his research resulted in magical tools that could be used even without the aid of Crest. This proved to be yet another worthwhile discovery by the father of Crestology. God damn. Manuel left Garreg Mach to build her own academy in a small, war-torn town. There she contributed heavily to rebuilding efforts while teaching future generations the skills necessary for survival. Though she never married or had any children of her own, she spent the last years of her life happily devoted to her students. Oh yeah, nice. We got the two of them. After quitting Knights of Sareth, Catherine and Shamir set on a lifelong journey together. The pair were inseparable as they travelled across further and eventually wound up in Shamir's homeland Dagda. They faced many hardships on their adventure, some of which were self-inflicted, as the duo had a way of sticking their noses into others' business in the efforts to right wrongs. It is said, however, that no foe they encountered ever proved a match for the combined might of Shamir's marksmanship and Catherine's Thunderbrand. It's interesting that she could still use Thunderbrand, though. Anna's business savvy proved to be a great asset in the post-war reconstruction of Garreg Mach. Once the restoration was complete, she disappeared from the area entirely, Though tales of mysterious merchants were passed down in every corner of the world for centuries, some say she continues to travel even to this day, eternally peddling her wares, and ever in search of the next lucrative opportunity. Yeah, she goes into many different games. Ignatz and Marianne returned home to a warm welcome from her adopted father, who recognized her wisdom and skill, and began to groom her as his successor. During that time, she had a reunion with Ignatz, who had persuaded his family to allow him to travel the world as an artist. Marianne wholeheartedly supported his work, and before long came to be enchanted, not merely by the landscapes and portraits of all the scenic travels, but also by his character. The romance between artist and patron was considered unusual but long after the wedding was immortalized in popular. Yeah, it's fuck. Trying to read it. Raphael returned to his hometown where he served his liege lord and a knight for a time. Later, he gave it up to help manage the inn that his family opened during the Tisan Way. One day, to the great joy of Raphael's sister, Maya, Hilda came to visit. Maya had always treasured the necklace Hilda made for her. Moved by this, Hilda gave Maya new gifts of a hairband, which inspired Maya to suggest Raphael convert the inn into an accessory shop. Hilda decided to stay and help her, and eventually became the shop's proprietor and chief artisan. He moved in with Raphael, and the two spent their lives happily dealing in fashionable accessories. Oh, god damn it. This is annoying. As the new head of the House Gloucester, Lawrence first worked to restore his territory and then expanded his vision to include all reforms of Old Ferdinand. At his height of his storied political career, he announced his marriage to Leonie, who had become a renowned mercenary. The choice came as a shock to the public, who could not see what the pair had in common, but those who knew them well saw it never due to the strength of the bond and forged in the war. As a ruling couple, they used their varying talents to usher in a new age of prosperity and carve their names in history. Fuck. Lord Ferdinand, trusting its future to his friends, he intended to travel to his hometown Almera. But his love for Petra drew him west to Bridget. He won her affection and received the blessing of her grandfather, King of Bridget, and the two were wed. Some years later, each inherited their respective thrones as monarchs of Bridget and Elmira. Petra and Claude fostered friendly diplomatic relations between the two regions in Foden. 9-9. Omega announced his engagement to Lucithia shortly after becoming leader of the United Kingdom of Foden. Before they were officially wed, she returned home to help her father restore Ordelia territory and offered the land to be governed directly by the new kingdom. Once the affairs of House Ordelia were in order, Lucithia finally married and became queen. Even without her caress, she proved more than capable in the role, applying her great insight and intelligence toward a better Foden. When the rebuilding efforts was complete, the couple and their children enjoyed long and peaceful lives. 999, by the way. Holy shit. I read through all of that. That's I'm out of breath. I'll soar away into the dark. Oh, I wish I could stay.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay here in cherished halls, in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays.
I'll keep snoozing the ads because, I mean, it's the end of the game. I'll probably go through the credits and I'll send you guys to someone else. But next week, we are definitely going to be moving on to the Blue Lions.
Lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, comfort abounds, and I can feel I'm breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this.
Oh yeah, and heads up for Monday, since we finished Octopath Traveler 1, we're going to Octopath Traveler 2. Starting a new game, and we're going to see how we go from that. I noticed that I actually did beat the super boss of Octopath Traveler 2, so At least I have gone there.
As I live out each peaceful day, deep in my soul, oh, I know I can stay.
Question is, what character am I going to be using at the start? Because that's going to be the hardest thing to really choose. As heads up for tomorrow, though, tomorrow as always we do have Tales of Zilly in the morning, but because we don't have Fantasy Age again, people were busy. Can't really do much about that. So I'll be doing some Yakuza 7 because of how fucked up, how screwed over that I was on Wednesday. So gonna do some Yakuza 7 and we'll see how we go from there.
Or the ground below. Then you turn to me and I stop before I know. And the lie upon my lips, I let it go. Cross my heart, making vows I know will be betrayed. A sad girl's plea, live only for a breath and then they fade. Don't ever take back your kind hand, lest precious love slip away like time sand. Only we will know all that was lost, scars that we can't erase, show us life's true cost. The blue moonlight cuts across our sight as pure and clear as a ringing bell, reaching for us in the night. As the wind comes my thoughts, I hold strong on this terrace. I feel at peace, carried away by the wind song. Open the door and walk away. Never give in to the call of yesterday. Memories that made those days sublime. These ruined halls and tombs, stolen time. Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. I wish I could stay here and cherish homes in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays.
It's gonna take a while to go through, isn't it? A lot of credits. Keep saying the ads are gonna come up. I already snoozed it 3 times. If the credits do not finish within the next 5 minutes, then we're gonna get an ad between. It's taking a while, for fuck's sake. God. This is taking a lot longer than I expected, but oh well. There it is, finally, there's the end. And here come the ads. Really does go hand in hand, doesn't it? 30 seconds of the end, or 20 seconds of that, at least that's what it says to me. The end. There it is. Saved, done, dusted. And next time, we do this. And we go into the New Game Plus there. Alright, cool. I'll close it now and I'll see if I can just send you guys over as fast as possible without the ad starting, because fuck that. I'll send you guys over to Jury, who is currently playing some Shenmue 2. So have fun over there. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, or whenever it is that you guys will, like, whenever you guys go. I will be playing Tales of Xillia in the morning, as I said before, and we will be going into some Yakuza 7 after in the evening. So yeah. Anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and see you guys. Thanks for coming.